said from day one that fascists do not stop unless you stop them. I have said from day one, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were not going to save us. Congress is not going to save us. The courts are not going to save us. It is up to us, the American people, to do the organizing and the heavy lifting that will actually stop the fascists. The midterms are not going to save us. Heck, Trump dying in office, not going to save us. Despite the fact that you are so anxious to believe some bro in my comments who can't seem to understand that pushing back against doomerism is entirely because I want people to be motivated, empowered, emboldened to take action instead of messaging in a way that causes them to be curled up in the fetal position, feeling powerless and incapable of stopping this madness. I made a video back in February, early February, I think, where I said that the American people were not ready to hear the message, that it was going to take a tremendous amount of sacrifice to stop this, right? I was saying right at the beginning of this regime, we all have got to have some radical acceptance about how much work this is going to take, what level of sacrifice we all have got to be willing to make, and how long it's going to take, that this would not be over in a period of months. We can't really vote our way out of this. We can't wait until the midterms. We cannot engage in magical thinking and believe that this is all just going to go away. I know that a lot of Americans are still doing that, or they are pinning all their bets on us stopping this in 2026 with the midterms, or they're like, we just got to wait it out 3.5 more years and we'll fix it in 2028. That's not, I know that the unions are organizing for a big general strike and they're coordinating their contracts right now for a 2028 strike. We can't wait that long. And I do believe that most Americans are still relatively unprepared for the amount of sacrifice, because every time I talk about organizing for a general strike, I get hundreds of comments from people who are like, it's not going to happen here. I can't take off. I can't afford to do a strike. We can't afford to strike. We can't afford not to. We can't afford not to fight back. We can't afford to not organize and have strategic resistance that is engaged in by tens of millions of Americans. The lift is very big. The level of organization that is required before we even engage in the direct actions that are going to get the job done is massive. And most people, I think, still don't understand that. So if we want people to be educated, if we want them to take action, instead of laying down and giving up because big creators told them it's all over, we're cooked, or instead of being wrapped up in their Snuggie, rocking and panicking about how America is doomed, if we want people to do the thing that will stop this, we have to motivate them. We have to encourage them. We have to let them know that they are empowered. Their actions do matter. We need their contribution. And then we also need a little dose of real talk about the fact that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be over quickly. And we have to commit for the long haul.